Hey, what's up? Okay, so I'm still on Christmas break. So I set one of the goals for myself during Christmas break. I promised myself that I would watch Degrassi season 13 and 14. Because guess what? I've only seen those seasons one time. And I kind of consider those two seasons to be like the lost seasons of Degrassi because they've never been released on DVD. And that's the format that I like to watch these in. I like to own them. I like to just pop them in, have no ads, blah, blah, blah. So 13 and 14 were never available on DVD, which is really sad. But I watched them, I think, when they were on Teen Nick. So I would get on like the Teen Nick website and stream the new episode. I think it was like every week. Crazy. When did that come out? Hold on, let me look. Oh my god, 2013. Oh my god, that's almost 10 years ago. So I was like, I need to sit down and watch season 13, 14. You know, it's my duty as a fan. So I thought I would just talk to you a little bit about the impressions I got after rewatching 13. I'm in progress with 14 right now, but I thought I would just talk to you, give you my hot takes on 13. I'm probably going to hurt some people's feelings, so just, put your armor on. So with season 13, I was groaning and moaning and rolling my eyes a lot and going, oh God, a lot. There were times where I thought to myself, why am I doing this? Nobody knows I made this promise to myself. I don't have to do it. But something made me keep going. And Degrassi has a way of doing that. I don't know how the show becomes so addicting, but it sure is. I'm gonna just improvise this, so I'm gonna look at the list of episodes to kind of jog my memory and then just shout out some opinions. Oh, it started with we go to freaking France. That was so dumb. And Allie's whole relationship with Leo is so dumb. Like, there is no chemistry. You don't know anything about Leo. You don't really know what they're like together. Except that Allie is saying, oh my gosh, this is so great, this is so great, this is so great. And then Leo is unpredictable and volatile, but there's no personality, there's no chemistry. I hated their relationship. I mean, I know everybody does because it was abusive, but he's not that cute, he's not that interesting, he's not that fun. What do they do that is fun? What makes their relationship so special? What makes their relationship so important that Allie would marry him? Also, can we just take a moment and recognize the fact that Allie got married? She married him, okay? That's something you can't undo. I mean, she annulled it, but she got married. Again, I'm like, what are we doing here? How did we get here? We're in high school. We're in high school. How am I watching a high schooler marry a French guy? And I'm supposed to relate to this? Okay, obviously season 13 at this point is not being created to be relatable. It's created to be entertainment, to be a drama, to be a soap opera. And I get it. And there is still educational value in the show. There is still a lot of little scenarios that can help us learn. But I'm not really even sure what Allie and Leo's relationship taught us that we haven't already been taught by Degrassi. It's just so annoying. I am so frustrated with Allie at this point. She's useless. She's boring. All she's there to do is just help move the other characters along. And she's either talking about how smart she is or talking about boys ruining her life. Congratulations. Oh, and then later on, all she is she's serving as Dallas's anger management therapist. It's just so disappointing because Allie, I think she's the most beautiful girl that's ever been on Degrassi, and I really loved early Allie, but what are they doing with her now? I feel in this season they don't know what to do, especially with a lot of the older kids. They don't know what to do with Connor and Jenna. They don't know what to do with Allie. They're just there. It's just boring. Oh yeah, also at the beginning we start off with Claire getting cancer. She sure made that whole thing look real easy. Oh my god, speaking of characters that they don't know what to do with anymore, they don't know what to do with Eli. Again, he's just there. He's just boring. He doesn't even look cool anymore. He's not, apparently he's doing cool things, but we don't get to see any of that. He's just a total waste. And I'm saying that as Eli being one of my favorite characters. Okay, let's talk about Adam's death. First of all, Adam, his character himself, like who Adam is as a person, is not interesting. He bores me. I don't, like, what would Adam do? You don't know. What is Adam like? You don't know. Adam likes boy stuff. Anyway, so when Adam dies, it just seems so sudden, okay? Like, at least when JT dies, there you can sense there's some sort of a buildup. Like, you feel this, like, tension rising. You know something's going to happen. Your JT appreciation is, like, increased. It's building it up to disappoint you, to break your heart. But with Adam, it's just like, do, Adam's doing his thing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he died. Okay, Tristan. Let's talk about Tristan. I'm starting to like Tristan more towards the end of season 13, but I feel like at the beginning of season 13, he's just there and annoying. And I don't know, I wish they wouldn't make him so pathetic. Like, why is he such a loser? Why is he so unconfident? I don't know. And that's why I like to see him at the end of season 13, he's becoming a bit more like graceful and a bit more confident. And I'm a little bit less awkward. Of course, I'm sure that there are people out there who can relate to his awkwardness and his like desire to feel loved, but he just seems so desperate to me, and it annoys me because he doesn't have to be. Do we like Tristan's hair? I don't know. You tell me. Imogen? Okay. Imogen is evil. She's so conniving. She's had so many moments where she's just like master manipulator. It's so mean-hearted. I don't understand how she can be so vicious, and then we're supposed to turn around and like love her because she's so childish and quirky. And this is one thing that they do with characters in these late seasons. They have a way to make them so multifaceted. Now, it's definitely unrealistic how multifaceted, but they have this way of making you utterly hate someone who's done the most despicable things, and then somehow they have this like redemption where there are times that you like them and there are things that you like about them. It is bizarre. I mean, I'd be lying if I said there weren't moments where I thought Imogen was funny or had something good to say, but she's done some evil, evil things. We gotta throw it back to, was it season 12 where she sabotaged Fiona? That is a grudge I cannot let go of. Becky. Oh my god. You guys, Zach and I are in agreement. We love Becky. I don't know why. Becky is one of our favorites in this season. See, how do they do that? How do they do that? She was terrible at the beginning. How have they made it so that we like her and relate to her? I don't know. I truly do relate to her in a lot of ways. Not because of like the whole Christian thing, but because she has this like perky and innocent nature about her. And people just assume like she doesn't know, she don't get it or whatever. And I feel like I give off that same air sometimes. I don't know. There have been several moments in season 13 where I'm like, dang, I'm more like Becky than I thought. Okay, also we have the Hollingsworths. Miles, I don't really know what I think about Miles. He's just whatever. He's there. He's creating problems. I don't think he's really that cute or charming, but I also don't like hate him. Hunter is the most psycho person that has ever been on Degrassi. He is so dangerous. I want him away from me. It's not a matter of do I trust him or don't trust him. No, he is a danger. He is a time bomb. He needs help. Frankie, I always liked Frankie. I know she's got problems. She's got issues. She got some things she needs to work on. But I love Frankie. It might be because she's just so cute. Dallas. Dallas is a complex character. He's one of those that he's given you plenty of reasons to freaking hate him. But at the end of the day, like, I guess I ship Dallas with Allie. But when he almost ruined her science fair, I was like, nope, 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 nope. I would never speak to him again. It's done. And then Zach was over there like, you mean you don't ship them? Oh, okay. Let's talk about Drew a little bit. Now, I traditionally say that I hate Drew, but I think what I hate is that the creators of the show, I don't like what they were trying to do. They were trying to give us this hot guy jock that we're all just supposed to drool over. They made him like so stereotypical. But Drew in his later years, Drew was student council president, and I guess he's a senior. I like him better. I mean, I wish he wasn't there, but I like him better. I don't hate him. But you know who I do hate? Frickin' Claire. This is the Claire show, I tell you what. No, this is the Claire, Maya, and Drew show. And it's annoying. We have so many things left to talk about, and I've been talking for 14 minutes already. Okay. I hate Claire. I just hate her. Now, she was a bit more tolerable during certain moments in this season. Like, when she's just chill, when she's just, like, one of the guys playing poker, student council, like, she was cool. That's fine. But my God, most of the time she's completely insufferable. I don't know why she's the star. She's mean. She's mean. She only has one friend, by the way, Allie. Okay. Also, Maya. Let's talk about Maya. Okay. So, back in the day, in 2013, or whenever it was I was watching this, I hated Maya. And rewatching season 13, I can see why I hated her. She was definitely all up in everyone else's business. She was a total rat. She was totally like inserting herself into things she didn't need to insert herself in. And I know she has issues. She has some trauma. All right, but she's definitely annoying. Also, why is she the most popular freaking girl in grade 10 or whatever grade she's in? Like, really? She's not that great. Why are all these boys all over her? And why are all the girls jealous of her? Can someone tell me? Whatever. I like Maya. I think I like Maya because I really like Olivia Scriven. But I do like Maya in Next Class. Oh, and Zig. Zig. I've been telling my friend Ari from Degrassi Girls Gone Wild that Zig, his cheeks are just too rosy for him to be a bad boy. I am not buying it. He needs some scruff. He needs some acne. As Ari said, he needs a scar on his face. He needs something. Instead, he looks like a porcelain doll. And I don't know. You can tell by the way he talks, like he's not a bad boy. He is not a Sean Cameron. He is not a Rick Monroe. He's just not. I'm not keen on Zig. Who else do we need to talk about? Zoe. I like Zoe, but it's just because, like, I like how composed she is all the time. Her hair is always perfect. Her mannerisms are so intentional. I don't know. I just kind of like her. I know she does awful things too. But one of my favorite moments is when Claire's trying to write a story about Zoe. And Claire's trying to falsify some shit. And Zoe's like, what are you doing? And Claire's like, well, I had cancer. And Zoe's like, really? Playing the cancer card? And I'm like, yes. And this is one thing I wanted to say about season 13 is like, you find yourself watching all this bullshit, but then there are little like one-liners or little moments in there that keep you around. The little things that I live for. Like when Tristan told Grace that her boots were so Alexander McQueen. Grace, I am always very skeptical of the alt girls they bring on the show. Because a lot of them are alt just for the sake of being alt. Like, so you wear all black, like, what are you into? Like, you know what I mean? I guess they're appropriating some subcultures sometimes. Like, it took me a long time to warm up to Jane. I understand the issues with Goth Ashley, for sure. With Ellie, we never really get to know what she's into, but I mean, I'll accept Ellie. And Grace, she's cool. And she's into shit. Like, she's into computer hacking and, like, technology. And I think that's really cool. At first, I thought she talks a little too fast for me. But I've decided I like early Grace. She has this cool way of like, I don't know, she's like a bad girl, but she has this like moral compass where she'll make something that's criminal, she'll make it seem uncool. Winston. I don't really understand Winston yet, but I think he's fine. Oh my gosh, Drew and Bianca's breakup was the worst anticlimactic breakup ever. That did not need to happen. The only reason it happened is so the writers could thrill us by making Drew and Claire hook up, which would never freaking happen in real life. Come on, get real. Can we talk about Grant Yates for a second? I hardly remembered anything about that relationship. And to be honest, it was so fleeting. It was just for a little moment. Like the way everyone talks about it, it sounded like in the fandom, the way everyone talks about it, I thought it was going to go on for several episodes. It's just like, done. And as soon as that teacher walked into the classroom and stood on the tables, I was like, hell no. I hate this. I hate this. What is happening? Why am I here? This is not real life. Tra la la la, triangle, tra la la la, triangle. Zig and Tiny are not in a gang. Tiny is not in a gang. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I mean, obviously there's a lot more I could say, but I've been talking for 20 minutes now and I don't want to go on forever. So maybe I can do a reaction to season 14 and let me know what you thought of season 13. Who do you ship? And what's your favorite episode or storyline or least favorite episode or storyline or character or whatever? Like, I need to talk about this. I need to go through this with somebody. So please feel free to comment down below. And check me out on Instagram at broomheadz, which I'm not very active on there during Christmas break, and broomheadz.com. Until next time, bye!